What's up, guys? It's Sam here. I just left the gym and I fucking had a little back. I just hit my headphones out of my ear and I had a smidge of tricep, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. Wanted to talk about, if you've checked out the last couple videos, if you haven't, make sure you press that subscribe button. Go back to the channel and check out some of those videos about retiring early and financial independence, saving over 50% of what I make. But I wanted to talk about and tell a little story about when I was younger. So as you could tell, or you may be able to tell from these videos, I am completely full of myself. And yes, I say that with a straight face because I know how I can come off to other people. But that's not the point. Is I say that to show that that's actually a weakness when you take it to the extreme. And when I was younger, I fucked up a lot. You know what I mean? I was homeschooled my whole life, and I fucked up a bunch and doing all sorts of shit. And I didn't want to ask for help when I was younger. Like I wouldn't ask other people. I still don't want to ask for help. Like I don't want shit from anybody. And I feel like that could potentially be a weakness, because I feel like maybe I would move along more quickly. Excuse me. If I were open to asking for more help, but I don't want anything from anybody. I don't want to owe anybody anything. And my psychology tells me that when somebody gives me something, there's like this feeling of reciprocity that I need to pay that back and some. You know what I mean? I always have to have that, like I provide more to other people around me. I just don't feel comfortable asking other people for anything. Like I don't even want to ask friends to pick me up from the airport. I'd rather just take Uber. And there's a cop in the middle of the road up here. I have no idea why. Oh, I guess he's just turning around and wants to block traffic. That's all right. Hopefully he's got something important to do. And when I was younger, I didn't even have the money to like put gas in my car. I would literally, not even joking, be collecting cans around the house or whatnot to get together $1 so that I could put gas in my car so that I could get to work, or be looking underneath my seats in my car and whatnot so that I could get gas in my car to make it till Friday. And I would be eating ramen noodles. And strangely enough, I like ramen noodles. And I'm not saying this to make anybody feel bad, like by any stretch of the imagination whatsoever. Like I wasn't fucking doing anything in terms of like fiscally responsible or with the actions that I was taking and things that I was doing in my life. I'm not saying it with anything other than that's like I was at that point. Like I understand what it is to like not have any fucking money, and like it's not fun if you feel that's what you need. And I want to just put it out there, like just keep putting in that work every day and just work on getting better every single day, because the more you focus on yourself, from my experience, the more opportunity there is to grow. Like just from the standpoint of your mindset, if you think about if every single day you thought people were coming after you, right, then you're going to perceive things through that lens, right? So we've all seen probably videos on YouTube or on Facebook or Instagram. By the way, if you haven't seen my Instagram, it's the link in the description. Come over and say, what's up? Just like that. Send me a DM. What's up? If I open it while I'm at work and somebody complains, I will definitely respond to you and let you know. But either way, I will definitely respond. But having that completely, see, this is why I have ADD, because I completely lose track of what I was talking about. But I know what it like, what that feels like to not have that, or not be able to go do things because I didn't have the resources to do that. And yes, that was because of my decision, but every single day I woke up and just looked for more opportunity. Oh yeah, I remember now. If you look at the world through that lens of that people are coming after you, then that's what you're going to see. Whereas when you put on and you believe that there's so much opportunity out there, there's opportunity everywhere, and you find opportunity everywhere you look. I mean, I'm not just saying this to like, oh, you should go say there's opportunity, and then there's fucking opportunity. No, I'm like, it's the truth. That's my truth. As soon as I was never pessimistic or thought these things, but I put some of that responsibility for taking action outside of myself at certain points in my life. And the more of that responsibility I decided to reach for and grab onto, that every single time I went to reach for more of that opportunity, like in terms of responsibility, the opportunity to grab that responsibility in terms of, hey, it's not somebody else's thing why I don't have the job I want. It's not somebody else's why I'm not reaching this goal. It's not somebody else's fault that I don't have the relationship that maybe I wanted, or whatever the case is. Every single time I did that, there was tremendous growth. And every day I feel like I see shit out there where somebody complaining about it's this person's fault or that person's fault. Look in the mirror. Like, I'm not trying to give somebody a hard time. Like, I know it sucks. Like, it's no fun eating ramen noodles and feeling this way and that kind of thing. But if you really want something, like, ask yourself what it is you want. Right? Like, if you want to make more money, you want to make another $10,000, it's really, really, really extremely possible. Like, just go put in the work. You can go get a job. Like, Walmart has a minimum wage, I think, across the United States, if you're in the US, of like $15 an hour. Go work an overnight shift or two. Go work 2 overnight shifts at $15 an hour for 8 hours. Like, work Friday night after you get out of work, and then Saturday night, and then just sleep in on Sunday. Like, do it. And that means you're not going to hang out with your friends. But you got to ask yourself, what's important? Like, is that spending that time with your friends important? Then, if that's what you choose, then realize that getting yourself in a different spot financially is not that important to you, and let go of that belief. It clears your mind, right? If you don't want to make that decision in terms of letting go of that, then just be self-aware enough to understand that getting more fiscally responsible and having money is not something that's important to you. Because if it was, you would make the decisions necessary to do that. Like, it's been like, I don't know, 10 something years since, like, I don't know. I've been in a lot of places where I haven't had much at all. And it's possible because I've done it before. And you just put in the work. That's literally all it is. It's just putting in the work. And that's a metaphor for everything, not just in terms of like go out and fucking make money. Put in the work in terms of yourself and those deep conversations. Whether if you're in a relationship, have those conversations. Those ones that like maybe give you anxiety. And tell yourself you're wrong. And have the humility to see the other person's point of view. Excuse me, you're never going to be able to influence somebody else or have the empathy, like, in order to understand how you think, right? I have to be able to actually listen to what you have to say to know how you see the world. If I know that you see the world as a pessimist and that everybody's coming after you, then I can understand the framework of how you interpret things, right? So the same thing happens in relationships. Complete fucking tangent, but if you enjoy this video, make sure you press that thumbs up button just gently with your thumb and just tap it so you don't break your phone screen, and that'll share this video with more people on YouTube. Also, there's a link in the description for Amazon Associates. I'm documenting my journey of getting to $100 a day online. I'm telling you guys what I do. More so to show you. I've never done this before. I don't know if you can make 100. Like, I know it's possible. I've seen people do it. I haven't made $100 a day online, but I know other people have. And I know that if other people can do that, I can do that. And that's why I wanted to document this journey, to show exactly what you do to make $100 on a line, to change your, like, $100 a day to a lot of people is going to completely change their life. Like another $3,000 a month for the vast majority of the population, it's going to change their life. And I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing. Like, you can go do exactly what I do. Like, copy my video in terms of how I'm articulating it to you, and just go make your own content. Like, that's all it is. And you can keep working towards it and follow my journey so that you can keep seeing what I do and do the same thing so that you can get to $100 a day online and completely change it. Because, like, I remember how much not fun that was. Like, digging underneath my seat or returning bottles and cans just so I had fucking money to put gas in my car or buy some type of food. Like, it's not fun. I get it. I understand that. And it just literally takes that work in terms of your mindset, in terms of, like, everything, and those difficult conversations, just every facet of your life you can possibly think of. Just put in that work. Like, stop taking the fucking easy way out. If that's unless that's the life you want to live, and if you're happy living that way, then just go take the easy way out on everything you do, just like you have been. But then acknowledge that's what you're doing, and if you're okay with it, then more power to you, bro. Anyways, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to come say what's up on Instagram, it is a link in the description or on any one of the other socials. Talk to you soon. Peace.